Hello dear students, welcome. Welcome to this new video where you will be learning something different today. Not any new topic, not any new history chapter, but in this video we will be learning how to prepare for our history exam or pen paper test. We always get suggestions or we always get feedback from the students that we love to read history, we love to the stories in history, but when it comes to exam point of view, some or other things happen which doesn't give you the satisfaction, or rather I would say the marks or the award which you are expecting. So why is that so? What is the expectations of a history examiner? How you can impress them? In our this video, we will be learning that. History is a very easy subject to score marks because it is not like the language subject where you have to follow so many rules, or where you have to follow so many patterns. It's nothing like that. It's just a simple you can say knowledge based or understanding based questions which will give you uh, the marks very easily. But how you have to present them, that's what the matter, that's what the fact. When we are discussing about the questions, the very first important thing, I'm sure that you all must be doing the same, that read the questions properly, that what is asked, and stick to that, and try to write your answers in points. I'm sure most of the boards, or even the ICSE board, when we are talking about the ICSE board, we are talking about the keywords. We history examiner expects the keyword. If we get the keyword of that question, the marks will be rewarded to you. So what is this keyword? Now there will be a lot of queries, or a lot of understanding about the keyword. What is keywords? I'm sure many of you must have understood what I'm trying to say, but there will be few who will get confused that what is keywords, how we can implement those keywords in the answers and score the marks. So that's what we are going to learn. Dear students, these are the three basic rules which can help you in history examination. First of all, as I said earlier, read the questions properly. Second simple thing, answers should be in points. And third and very important thing is keywords will be very important, because it's the keywords which gives you maximum output or maximum marks. So you always have to focus on the keywords. So what is this keywords? What are these keywords? Now let's see that. Students, as you can see, one of the questions which will give you idea of the keywords. The question is, explain the features of Great Bath. Now we are talking about the features. Okay. Now features are the special qualities. What is the special quality of the Great Bath? The question is not asking where it is located. The question is not been asking that which Harappan site it is located. So please don't mention that. In answer, you can see the green shaded words. That is the keyword. That can be called as the keyword, which will give you marks. Now, it says that it is a swimming pool like structure. Yes, we all know that Great Bath is a swimming pool like structure. It's a special quality because in those days, swimming pool like structures were not found. So this one you can say ruin which give us the example of their architectural feature. Now talking about this dimension was again which is telling us about its vastness, 12-meter length, 7-meter width, and 2.5-meter depth. So that is giving you marks. Now the next and the third point it was located at Citadel. Now Citadel is also a keyword because Citadel is having a very important part. Because what was Citadel, dear students? If you remember, Citadel is a raised platform, and on the raised platform all the important buildings or the structures were located. So if Great Bath was located or made on Citadel or at Citadel, it becomes special. So that is the special features of Great Bath. As in the previous slides, we have discussed about the keywords of the features of Great Bath. It becomes very necessary for us to understand the question, what is asked in the question, and that will help us to write the answers properly, which will give us the marks. uh, in the third point, if you remember, the third point which tell that it was located at Citadel, I told you that you don't have to mention where it was located, but location of Great Bath on Citadel is a special point. Why? Because Citadel itself was a unique feature in the Harappan civilization, because Citadel was the raised platform. It was the raised platform where all important buildings was there, as I have mentioned earlier in the video itself. So that becomes special quality. Now, dear students, here is the second example. Now here on the Great Bath itself, we have the different question. It is asking write in short about Great Bath. Now in this kind of a question, write in short notes or describe about Great Bath or any other thing. So you get a chance, you get the liberty to add any points in that answer, not just like the previous question which I had shown. Here, when I'm asking about write in short about Great Bath, so you have the liberty, you have the chance to write any points. As it is said, the first point it is saying that it was discovered at Mohenjo-daro. That's we all know. It is made up of bricks and gypsum mortar was used. It is swimming pool like structure. At the same points can be repeated. You can mention its dimension. You can mention about its shape, which is in quadrangular shape, and it is having verandas and so many points you are having. So my point is that when you have to read the question properly, and then you will understand that whether it is a open ended question or close ended. Now what is open ended question and close ended question? It becomes very necessary for you to understand about the open ended question and the close ended questions. Now open ended questions are like you get the liberty that whatever you know you can present in the paper about that topic. Just now we saw about the short note or describe about anything, or explain about XYZ concept. We are taking about Great Bath, so we will stick to that Great Bath itself. So explain about Great Bath or describe about Great Bath. So in that way you get the liberty to express your views or your points, what you know. But when it is close ended, just like the first slide or the first question was asked in the video, that features, so it becomes close ended. Now you have to describe about its special features. Okay, so that's what you have to take care. Okay, to write the answer to present, and presentation points is always necessary, because of course, just like we just like you don't like to read the things paragraph. Even sometime examiners also are not in mood to read the paragraph answers. Point voice will be specific, and which will be helpful for you to impress the examiner, as I said earlier in the video. Third and very important and unique type of questions which you can come across is like the personal response question. Now this personal response question is like what do you think, what do you feel, what you would have done. So this kind of a question or this kind of a statements give you liberty to express your views, your thoughts, which is very rare in history, but it you can come across in the civic sections. That is called as the personal response question. So In that also, it is always necessary to go with the keywords only. Whatever you have studied about that concept, if you can present that, if you can present that in your own words with examples, or with your personal experiences, so that will of course help you out in, getting the most reward, I would say, or marks. So please follow this instructions. I hope my this video was helpful for you to understand how to present the history paper in your exams, and which will be giving you the maximum reward in form of marks to you. And you can follow these small simple steps to score well, or rather I would say better than what you are expecting or what you were doing previously. So please follow that. Three golden rules are there for that. First, keywords, of course, that will give you marks. Write the answers in points and different points. Please, the examiners are smart enough to understand if you repeat the points and if you try to manipulate that. We do understand that, so don't do that. And try to, gain the concept and write those, break those concept and write it in points and different points, and you can add different keywords in that, and that will be enough for you to, do well in the exam. I hope you have understood my idea behind this video, and we'll meet soon to understand the new concept or the new video or the new chapter of history soon. Okay, till that time, goodbye, stay safe, and be happy and stay blessed, all of you. Thank you.